हेलो एवरीवन, माय नेम मोजम्मिल खान। आई एम गूगल स्टूडेंट एम्बेसडर। बिकॉज टॉपिक इज नई टास्क या जून टास्क। जो मई टास्क का तो बताया था, गाइडलाइन किया था आप लोग को। आज हम बताने वाले जून का टास्क, जो गाइडलाइन कैसे करें, कैसे कैसे कंप्लीट करें, जैसे कैसे कैसे हमने कंप्लीट किया था पहले। जैसे आप शुरू करते हैं, वेलकम बाय माई यूट्यूब चैनल। जैसे आज हम लोग शुरू करने वाले हैं मंथली हाईलाइटेड वाला। मंथली हाईलाइट की पूरी जानकारी आपको गाइडलाइन में सबमिट करके ध्यान से सुनिए। पहला आपको इस महीने का टास्क, आपको क्राइटेरिया देखने के लिए गूगल जेमिनी से मदद लेनी पड़ेगी। आपको जितना भी इंजन कंटेंट बनाना पड़ेगा। आपको इंस्टाग्राम बनाने, आपको एक रील बनाना पड़ेगी इंस्टाग्राम पर, और एक लिंकेड पर पोस्ट करना पड़ेगा। और एटीसी क्रिएटिविटी आइडिया हो गई, जैसे जितने भी क्रिएटिव प्रोसेस होता है इंस्टा पर लाइन भेज के, जैसे 15 से 20 जितना होता है इंस्टा, जिसके 1 के 2 के जितना व्यू जाएगी इतना आपको पॉइंट मिलेगा। आप लोग जान ही रहे, जितना पॉइंट जाएगा इतना आपको पॉइंट मिलेगा। सबसे पहले सबमिट करेंगे ना, सबमिट को फॉर्म में करने का अपना फुल नेम डालना पड़ेगा, जीमेल आईडी डालना पड़ेगा, GID डालना पड़ेगा, पोस्ट डालना पड़ेगा, यूज इंस्टाग्राम आईडी डालना पड़ेगा, और बेसिकली ऑल ऑफ द आईडी डालना पड़ेगा। बट और इसके साथ साथ आपको सबसे पहले आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, गूगल इंडिया और गूगल जेमिनी का, हाँ गूगल इंडिया गूगल जेमिनी का मेंशन करना पड़ेगा। तब आपको हाईलाइटेड में कंपल्सरी, या आपको पॉइंट तब मिलेगा जब लिंकेड पर डालिएगा या इंस्टाग्राम पर डालिएगा, तभी आपको पॉइंट मिलेगा। तब तक पॉइंट नहीं मिलेगा जब तक ये वाली वीडियो में रिएक्ट हो। अब देख लीजिए, जैसे हम लोग अब बता रहे हैं, हाँ जैसे एक तो वीडियो है ये वाली, जो मेरे के बाद एक मैम गाइडलाइन करेंगी, वही वीडियो देख लीजिए आप लोग। ठीक, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग फॉर माई वीडियो। लास्ट तक बने रहेगा, देखिएगा वीडियो ध्यान से।
Okay, so this section introduces Google's AI vision and how Gemini fits into Google's long-term mission. So let's begin with this slide. Google's mission is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and usable while using AI to solve real-world challenges. So Gemini helps students research faster, create better content, improve productivity across academics, creativity, and career preparation. So just okay, this section officially introduces the Google Student Ambassador Program. So basically this slides reflects how amazing our Google Student Ambassador Program 2025 had been, and so it gives ambassadors lots of opportunities, like they went to Dubai, Dubai, and also they get so many exciting opportunities, like to meet Sundar Pichai, and they had a very good exposure there. So that's a great event we had last year.
For years, AI was perceived by the student community as little more than a sophisticated search engine. With the Google Student Ambassador Program, our objective was to shift that paradigm. We transformed it into a campus essential. We achieved this by identifying and empowering the nation's top technical talent. The recruitment phase was rigorous. We screened over 60,000 lead applicants, ultimately hand-selecting 10,000 plus ambassadors to lead the charge. The scale of the activation was unprecedented. We established a presence across 3,000 plus colleges, across 28 states and 8 union territories, building a massive ecosystem of over 175,000 plus active community members. This wasn't just a presence, it was a movement. Our ambassadors conducted 25 lakh student-led programs, driving deep product education. This grassroots strategy delivered the ultimate metric, creating over 9 lakh active Gemini trials in a single academic cycle. The rewards for this high-impact work were global. We took 15 ambassadors from their campus labs directly to Google Office to see the future of tech. 10 top-performing ambassadors represented the program at the global level during the 1B Summit in Dubai. And some got the exclusive opportunity to meet with Sundar Pichai at the AI Summit. The outcome? Through this strategic intervention, we successfully moved the needle on product adoption. Gemini is no longer just a tool. It has become an everyday companion for students across the country.
Okay, so now Sahib will take you further with this.
Yeah. So congratulations on becoming Google Student Ambassador. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. Yeah, sorry. So congratulations on becoming Google Student Ambassadors. It's great to see you all here. And this is an orientation session where we're going to take you through what this program entails and what all you can expect as we move further in the program. So to guide you through the reason why this program exists, the mission of this program is to build Team Gemini on every campus in India. You guys already know that students are already using AI in very creative and innovative ways. And your job as a Google Student Ambassador is to take this mission forward and ensure that Gemini is the one that they're always talking about and they're always reaching out for. Next slide, Sejal. Yeah, just some code of conduct to keep in mind when you're representing yourself as a Google Student Ambassador. So please be conscious about the way you're behaving. Be professional, be inclusive, be helpful, stay authentic. Please do not misrepresent Google at any stage. Don't speak on behalf of Google when it comes to sensitive topics. Please don't use this position for financial gain, like personal financial gain outside of the reward structure of the program. And this one is very important, that we never talk about Gemini as a replacement for human creativity. Whenever you're talking about Gemini, you position it as a collaborator. Gemini is something that can help you take your ideas to the next level, but like the human creativity and the human innovation and the human spirit is always the real power behind it. So just keep that nuance in mind when you're talking about Gemini. Okay, to take you through the pillars of the program, we have 6 pillars of the program. 3 of them are the must-dos and 3 of them are boosters. So I'll be explaining all of them in detail in the next slides. This program guide will be made available to all of you. If you've already logged into your portals, you'll be able to see this, like all these documents under the resources tab, and this will also be pinned on the WhatsApp group. So I would recommend that you study this program guide, since this is like your one reference book for everything in the program. Yeah, next slide, please. Next slide. So we'll be coming to the rewards later on. I'll just take you quickly through what you have to do in the program. So one of the most important pillars that we have is called product trials with monthly fun nights. Now, product trials is something we use internally, and fun nights is how you can position it when you're talking to other people. So the idea is that every month we'll drop a new fun theme, say using a particular Gemini feature. Last month we did game night with Gemini Canvas. This month we're doing pitch night with Nano Banana. So what we'll do is we'll give you a brief. Say the brief for this month is you have to think of yourself as a product and pitch yourself. Now what you have to do is, once you think of yourself as a product, say one of you might think that, oh, I'm a really good fire extinguisher because I help quell fires in my system, right? So you think of that innovative fire extinguisher packaging design, and you make it using Nano Banana and you submit it. Now your job as an ambassador is to, again, you can also participate, but the idea is that you gather people, minimum 10 people and 10-20 people that join through Google Meet, and you come together and everyone makes their own pitch night, makes their own pitches, and they present it to you and you select a winner. Next slide, please. Yeah, so I know this this particular pillar requires some attention, so I'll take you through it once again. So what you have to do is, before the event, what you have to just study the monthly theme and kit. Say this month's theme is pitch night with Nano Banana. So you go through everything. What's the ask this month? What tool and feature are we looking at? Say if it's Nano Banana, then you familiarize yourself with how Nano Banana actually works, and you look at all the posters and the materials we've given you that you can use when you're hosting that event. Then what you have to do is you have to figure out a suitable date and timing. Once you figure out the date and timing, you have to let us know. So there's a book your date and time form, which is hyperlinked in this very program guide, which is also available on your portal and will also be available, must be sent to you by mail or WhatsApp. So it's with you across multiple channels. Using this book your date and time, what you do is you book that particular date and time when you want to host that session, and we'll generate a meet link, a Google Meet link that you'll have to use for hosting that session. So once you have that meet link, you have to ensure that you use the same meet link at the same time. Since at our backend, we're also logging in the kind of participants that join in that session. So it's very important that you use the same link and ensure that the participants that join use the same email ID across all touch points. So, and yeah, another thing is, please ensure that the meeting is recorded. So while we have Google Meet natively enabled, again, all device settings are different. So it might not be enabled particularly in your PC or laptop. So please ensure that you use a third-party software, your device's native recorder or Loom to record the meeting. And after the meeting is done, it's very important that you ensure that every single participant fills the participant feedback form, and ensure that they fill the participant feedback form with the same email ID that they joined the meet with. That allows us to verify that it's the same person. And once you do that, then you fill out and nominate the best entry. We'll be taking questions later on. We'll have a separate period for discussing questions. So please don't unmute yourself. Put it in the comments, or let's discuss it later. Yeah. Again, we'll be taking you through the task guide and everything. So please don't worry if it's not 100% clear. We'll also be hosting doubt solving sessions. So there's nothing to worry about. We'll stay in touch throughout and help you understand how to actually host the event. Next slide, please. So again, some do's and don'ts that you have to keep in mind when you're hosting this event. So I just see one question that will answer right now. How many minutes should the meeting be? So we recommend at least 20 to 25 minutes, since in the presentation that we share with you, there's a portion where you explain to them what Nano Banana is, and you give them enough time to actually make like one output, right? So that needs at least 25, 30, 1 hour. Now it depends on the number of participants you have and the kind of engagement you have. So it can go on for longer, but like 20, 25 minutes to 6 1 hour, I would say is the ideal period. Yeah, next slide, please. Again, this is one demo link. So about how you can conduct product drives. This is only for reference. Every month the theme changes. So don't take it for the topic of the month. Just take it for how an event should be conducted. Again, coming to the next pillar, it's content creation with reels. So under this pillar, what you have to do is every month we'll give you a theme. So the first month our theme was related to the exam season. This month's theme, and please be careful about this month's theme, it's build your dream career with Gemini. So what you have to do is you have to make a reel and post it on both Instagram and LinkedIn. You have the option of, say, taking the help of a friend or another campus creator for making and posting the reel on Instagram, but it must go on your LinkedIn page. So when it comes to Instagram, you have the option, either you make it and post it on your page, or a friend or a campus creator does it for you. But please ensure that when they're posting it, can you go to the next slide, please? Yeah. So whoever is posting it, be it your Instagram page, be it your friend's Instagram page, your GID as a Google Student Ambassador is mentioned in the caption, and Google India, Google Gemini, and all of these hashtags are used. So see, Instagram and LinkedIn are like entire universes in themselves. So this is what allows us to actually pull that entry from like our database and actually connect it with you. So if you miss out on doing these things, like using your GID in caption and tagging the right pages, we will not be able to verify that it's your content, right? So please ensure this is done correctly. And that's how we'll like monitor the content. Yeah. So these are certain demos and inspos that we have curated for you. There are other links as well that we'll keep on sharing with you. Some of the good reels that are coming from your end, some other like really amazing reels that other creators are making for Google. So we'll keep sharing those with you for like inspiration. Again, this is the monthly highlights pillar. So under this, once your month is like concluding, once you've done your pitch night, once you've done your content creation task, once you've like done other things as well, you document your journey as a Google Student Ambassador. So it could be about anything related to your journey. It could be about a collaboration you did. It could be about a connection you made. It could be about a challenge you overcame. So anything, a win, big or small. So again, the same rule applies. You ensure that the GID is in the caption, the tags are in place, and the hashtags are in place. This is a LinkedIn first task. So like the last one, you have to post on both Instagram and LinkedIn. This one is you have to post on LinkedIn. Yeah, again, a reference for you to watch. Again, now there are other booster pillars that we've curated so that you can earn more rewards in this program. We'll be coming to the reward structure as well after we do the pillars. So one of the live booster tasks is called campus interviews. So once you do this pillar, you'll get to walk away with one of the most legit resume lines a student can actually have. That I conducted a focus group study for Google. So the idea is that every month we'll give you a sample persona. Say this month it's student entrepreneurs. Last month it was gamers. And we'll give you a questionnaire. So you have to use this questionnaire and record a video of those students who fit that persona and submit it to us. That's it. So minimum 5, maximum 10. And this will allow you to earn more rewards. Yeah, demo link. Again, some sessions we'll be curating for you. We'll be going live with this soon. Sessions and activities. And again, see, you represent Google. So the idea is whenever Google shows up at your campus, you show up. So be it like events like Fun My Crazy, be it House of Gemini, be it like a creators meetup or YouTube fan fest. Whenever anything new is coming up, we'll like notify you, and you have to promote it, drive it, own it. Again, certain rules for you to look at. Please ensure that you have submit everything by last date of every month. There are no internal deadlines, so please ensure that everything is done. Like if it's your pitch night, that your booking is done, your event is done, and all the forms are submitted before the last date of every month. And missing out for 45 days will result in disqualification from the program. And please be mindful of all the content policies, be it Google's, be it Instagram's, be it LinkedIn's. Yeah.
Now let's look at how investors are rewarded throughout the program. So Points are earned through onboarding mandatory tasks and booster activities. As ambassadors collect points, they unlock different reward styles ranging from vouchers and swag to pixel devices. This slide break down exactly how many points each activity and milestones earns. So top performing ambassadors can receive exclusive recognition features on Google pages and premium rewards. Could you just back this slide?
Yeah. So there are exclusive rewards when it comes to. Yeah, next slide, please. I want to come to the exclusive high performance one. Yeah. So for high performers, there are a lot of rewards in place. Wait 1 second. Yeah, sorry. So for exclusive high performers, there are a lot of rewards for you, both tangible and intangible. So there are opportunities last year that allowed like the best performers to go to Dubai to meet Sundar Pichai at the India AI Summit, to go to the Google office and like talk to Googlers and learn from them around certain domains. So all of those opportunities that come to us are open to the exclusive high performers. Beyond that, the first 10 ambassadors to reach like 4,200 points will receive a Pixel phone 10A. And the best content that gets created under both monthly highlights and content creation has the opportunity to actually be featured on Google India pages. So again, these are perks for you if you perform well. These are some rewards in store for you. So again, starting from Slingback to going up till a Pixel Phone 10A and Pixel Buds 2A, these are some tangible things you can win. And beyond that, the opportunities, like we don't like we there's the sky is the limit. So again, just keep doing the work and things will open up. So we've curated certain brand assets for you to use. These Team Gemini logos you can use for your events for creating content. We've also attached the Google Student Ambassador, like different logo assets that you can use while creating the same content. So please just like go through this entire guide, like check out all the resources. And yeah, another thing that we've created for you that we'll be going live with soon, and I think might have already started beta testing with several students, is the chatbot support. So there's a chatbot that exists to actually solve a lot of your like day-to-day questions. So be it about the like a certain form you have to fill, or like if you're confused about certain reward structure, you can actually ask that chatbot and it'll answer you like everything, like solve your query basically. So again, check out that chatbot if you haven't, and like ask it your questions. Yeah, so welcome to GSA. Let's build Team Gemini across every campus in India. And Sejal will now be presenting the task guide for this month, and will also show you the portal that we have in place. So Sejal, you can take on.
Excuse me, sir.
I just left the meeting by mistake, and she's not able to join because the meeting is full already.
Can you please
We'll be,
make up for whatever you did for the first 10 minutes, because we were also facing the same issue.
So we'll be sharing the recording of this orientation session with you, and we are having these weekly now. So those who missed can join. Yeah, Sejal, please continue.
Hello. Hello. Can I talk? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Actually, they didn't means in WhatsApp they didn't accept the request.
Yeah, same problem for me. Even I am facing the same problem.
Okay, so I'll walk. Okay, guys, I would request you all to please mute yourselves and wait till the end of the session to ask your questions. So let me just quickly walk you through the main task guide. So as Sai previously mentioned that there are 6 pillars of this program. 3 of them are the mandatory tasks and 3 of them are the boosters. So the first mandatory task is product trials with monthly fun nights. And for the month of May, the theme was Career Glow Up Night with Nano Banana, where the brief is that you have to pitch yourself as a product. So you have to imagine that you are the product and what are your features and what you can imagine yourself as a product who is available on the shelf. And by imagining all of that, you have to open Gemini Chat and ask the Gemini Chat to write your product packaging copy on the basis of your CV, your skills, or on the basis of just who you think you are, basically all of the features you have, and you have to feed that copy into Nano Banana as a prompt, and it will generate your packaging visual. And then you have to present that packaging visual to the room, to the participants who are there in the meeting. And as a proof of this monthly fun night, you have to submit your Nano Banana generated image as well as your Gemini chat link. And one national winner of monthly fun night will get to win a Google Pixel phone. So there are certain resources for Pitch Night. While you're conducting the session, we have provided you the link to Pitch Night slides that you can present in front of the participants. I'm sorry, I'll have to ask you to mute yourself. So there are Pitch Night slides deck that we have attached in this link. You can present those slides while you're hosting the meeting. There are promotional posters as well that you can float in your WhatsApp groups, on your LinkedIn before conducting the session. And of course, there are certificate templates that you can provide to all the participants as well as the best winner. Okay, so there are certain rules that you need to follow while conducting the pitch night session. So the first one is pre-event. You have to check the monthly theme and official event kit, for example, the pitch night slides and the certificate templates. Before conducting the event, like go around your campus, ask the people when are they available to join the pitch night sessions. And on the basis of that, you have to fill a form titled as book your date and time, where you have to enter your details such as a date when you want to conduct the event and the time at which you want to conduct the event. One important thing to make sure while filling this form is that please make sure that you are filling the correct details, because any changes in date or time will not be incorporated, and once the form has been submitted by the ambassador, it cannot change. And another thing that you have to make sure while filling the form is that please fill the time in 24-hour format. For example, if somebody wants to conduct an event at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, you have to fill the timing as 15:00. On the event day, when you're conducting the pitch night session, introduce yourself in the meeting, host the event using the pitch night slides that we have presented. Make sure that your recording is on. When you will receive the Google Meet link, there are certain Google Meet sessions where the recording is already enabled in the session. But if it's not, make sure to record the meet and click some pictures, which will help you as a proof while uploading the forms. Post-event, you have to fill participant feedback form with all the participants that were there in your pitch night session. Just make sure that whatever email ID they are filling that form from is the same email ID they have joined the event from. Along with this, as an ambassador, you have to nominate the best entry, whichever person's entry you like the most or you found the most engaging. You have to nominate that best entry form, and you can only nominate one entry. And then you have to fill the nominate the best entry form, where you have to upload the Gemini chat link and Nano Banana generated image of that entry of that person. Just make sure that this Google Meet session is recorded, and minimum number of participants required to conduct the event is 10. And make sure the participants who are filling the form are filling it from the same email ID that they are using it to join the meeting. And the ambassador is filling the book your date and time form with the same registered email ID that they have joined this program for. Obviously, there are certain do's and don'ts. Use the official Meet link that will be given to you via email after you fill the form. Do not create your own links or your own Zoom links. Official Meet link will be provided to you via email. Make sure that your registered participant list will be verified with the actual people in your Google Meet recording. And you nominate the correct entries as best entry, because they will be manually removed. Any bias in nominating the best entry will result in disciplinary action. Make sure that you attach correct links so that it is easy for us to review, and do not forget to record the meeting. Our next pillar is content creation, and this month's theme is Build Your Dream Career. So you can create reels related to CV support, interview, research, and basically you have to highlight any Gemini or Google feature that you think might be helpful for students to build their dream career. There are certain things that you have to make sure. Make sure that you include your GID in caption and you tag all the relevant accounts and mention all the relevant hashtags. If you fail to do that, your link and your reel will not be validated by our end and you will not be rewarded with the points.
There's nothing I hate more than the gap.
These are some inspos for socials that you can go through while we share this deck with you. One thing that you also have to make sure that whatever you're posting on Instagram, it also has to be cross-posted on LinkedIn as well. It is mandatory. And you can either film solo or collab with another creator. Either one is valid. Just make sure that your GID is mentioned in the caption and you use the relevant hashtags and you stick to the theme of the month. And also, one thing that you do not have to do is make the entire reel through AI. Obviously, we promote the use of AI, but you can use your face, you can use your voiceover in the reels. And do not compare Gemini negatively against any competitors, or do not use plagiarized or copyrighted material. The third pillar is monthly highlights on LinkedIn. It's basically the task that you have to do towards the end of the month, highlighting your journey as a Google Student Ambassador, what you all did throughout the month, any events like pitch night session you conducted, or the content you created, basically any learnings or journeys you had as a Google Student Ambassador. In this also, you have to make sure that you include your GID and all the relevant tags and hashtags in the caption. Now, moving towards the booster pillars. So the pillar is conducting campus interviews. For every month, we give you a sample persona. For this month, it is the student entrepreneur. You have to go across your campuses and find somebody who is building something. It can be as small as an idea or as basically any student entrepreneur that you think is the best fit for this interview. And this is a sample script that you have to follow. Please do not deviate from the theme or the script or the persona that you are interviewing with. Make sure that you are, so the minimum limit for conducting interviews with is 5 people and the maximum is 10. While uploading the interviews, make sure that you're uploading each separate link for every interviewee.
Yeah, just one thing about the interviews as well. So see, please follow the script very well. And like this script has been, this questionnaire has been designed in a way that we can understand how that particular persona is actually using AI in their daily life. And we can like use that information to develop better products. Now, coming to how you actually do these interviews. So we'll be hosting a session soon on how how focus group study, how qualitative interviews are actually done. So that gives you some insight into how this journey actually happens. And we recommend that while you follow the script, follow this questionnaire very well, the introduction can be creative. So how you actually approach a person, how you actually get them to answer, and how you build like familiarity with them is very important. Otherwise, you'll get very dry and boring answers, which you don't want, right? So you want them to actually engage with your questions and give you answers that help you. So to do that, think of creative ways in which you can actually engage someone in a campus. So just don't directly go up to them. Think of a good line that will hook them, or think of a way or a place where you can actually approach them where they'll be enthusiastic about answering. So just a couple of things in mind. And when it comes to the student entrepreneur persona, don't be fixated on someone actually you don't have to find someone building a multi-million-dollar startup, right? What you actually need to find someone is anyone with the spirit to actually build something. It could be someone just having a t-shirt brand. It could be someone selling potted plants in our campus. It could be someone who's just figuring out maybe building a game that they actually want to monetize in the future. Or maybe someone who's actually thinking in a business sort of way, might not have actually built something right now, but is building something. So you all know people like that around you. So find those people and talk to them about how they're using AI.
Hello, sir. I have one query. I have one question because my particular university doesn't have any classes or no physical it is not open physically to even go in there or advertise anything because all the students are out of station and we don't have any day scholars or something like that. So our university is closed for a month or so, and I won't be able to
So there are certain notes that you have to make, that you have to submit all your forms and deliverables by the last date of every month. So for this month, it is 31st of May. And if you miss your mandatory task for 45 consecutive days, it will lead to disqualification from the program. Make sure you adhere to the guidelines of the Google and or the content policies of the platforms you are using. Okay, I think we can move to the questions. I just want to clarify one thing while moving to the questions part, that if anybody has any queries related, if anybody is the existing part of the April cohort, or they have already done their task for the May, or have any queries related to the points structure, we'll be floating a form in a day or two to gather your questions about the points. So please avoid asking questions about the point structure, or why haven't you, or why haven't your points have been reflecting on the dashboard. Any other query related to the May task guide or the program is welcome. We'll be asking you to raise your hands, and we'll be asking you to unmute one by one. And whenever we'll announce your name, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, Nitin, you can go.
Good evening. I have a few questions. I received a Gmail about joining the groups on WhatsApp, but still I haven't been added to any of them. I think there were two groups, the top performer and the student ambassador group. I have given my request like yesterday, and still I'm not added in any of them. And the second question I had was that it's already 21, and we are coming so close to month end, but we have our exams right now. So most of the students are not free to actually take part in these. So do we get a little relaxation over it, or this is our first time doing this?
So to address your WhatsApp query thing, we're actively monitoring the requests that we're getting on the WhatsApp channels, and we'll be adding you soon. The thing is, see, this program is like pretty huge, and these WhatsApp links are being floated to a lot of outsiders as well. So you have to vet who we let into the group. So we are actively monitoring the same, and will be added soon. About the exams season, so the way we have designed this program this time around is that all of these tasks can be done virtually as well. But we understand that your exams are your priority. So we recommend that you like at least do one, or like ideally the 3 mandatory tasks. But if you can't, then at least the one of the mandatory tasks, so that you are like active in the program. But again, depends on how you prioritize and manage. So that's
I also have one more question. Like when I was filling my form, the merchandise of the T-shirt that was supposed to be delivered to us, I still haven't received it.
So the T-shirt will be is a part of the welcome kit, and the welcome kit will be sent to you after 1 month of successful participation in the program. And successful participation is when you actually attempt and submit your 3 must-do tasks. So please like stay active for 1 month, and we've curated welcome kits for all of you. We're just waiting to send them to you once like you show that you're active and interested in being a part of this program. So they'll be coming your way once you like do this. You'll successfully participate for 1 month.
I had one more question about like issuing the certificate. So are there any conditions, specific condition that I have to follow for issuing them?
No conditions. So please be mindful of the winner that you're like the best entry that you're nominating. That please don't be biased towards it or nominate yourself. Please ensure that the entries you're looking at, like you evaluate holistically and nominate a winner. And beyond that, like please ensure that you only give it to the participants, that you don't misuse the certificate access that has been given to you. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, sir. All right. Thank you.
Sir, I am having query related to content creation.
Please wait your turn. I think you're number 35. Are we going?
Paul,
Yeah.
you can ask. And also, we'll be taking maximum 2 questions per person, not more than that.
See, about your queries, please don't worry. We'll be floating forms in the group. We are assigning POCs to you, and we're going to host regular doubt solving sessions. So all of them will be addressed. Again, today is specifically orientation, so we'll be talking those topics. Yeah, Paul, you can go ahead.
So my first question is regarding the working of Gemini. I tried to create a few pics using Gemini, but it showed that a lot of people are using Gemini, and therefore it can't generate an image currently. So what if the situations happen during the meet? Like if no one is able to create an image, how can we move
on? So must be a particular like a maintenance issue. Usually that does not happen. If that happens, please flag us, since that is a genuine issue at your end, but that's not something that usually reoccurs. So again, if that particularly happens, please record that and submit that to us, since that's a valid concern, but that's not something that usually happens.
I have a follow-up for that. I thought it was my net issue or something, but I did contact a few other ambassadors who had the same situations. Like when
so that's maintenance, sometimes that happens. So all major AI platforms usually go for maintenance around certain periods of time, but that's not something that reoccurs that often.
Okay. And my second question is something which I have been asking about 20 times through email, to which I did not get a proper response. I joined in the month of April, and I had completed the task of product type on that month. I got the GID and portal access on 29th of April, and in an eagerness to complete the task, I circulated the forms, and then got responses and planned to conduct the event on May 1st. And I sent the email for the Google Meet and stuff. I waited till like half an hour before the event, but no response or any email of cancellation or approval was given. So to maintain the trust among the people who joined, I had to contact with my own link. And I had also created a copy of the Google Forms and stuff. And I conducted the event, recorded everything, every single response into Google Drive, and emailed many times, even yesterday and today. But still no response or what actions will be taken is not given yet.
Okay, so to understand your case, when did you join the program?
I got the email on 29th.
Okay, so join on 29th.
Yeah, 29th April.
Filled out the form.
Which the Google Meet form.
Is the form for the game night event?
Yeah, I had filled it about 2 days before.
When did you fill it?
I filled it on April 29th itself.
So I could not understand. So April 29th, for what date did you fill in?
I filled it for May 1.
Yeah, so see, if, like every month the entire thing changes, right? So if you fill it for May 1, we enter a different cycle. So forms were closed for that and that event could not be conducted. But again, understanding it that you joined later in that month, it was not feasible for you to actually conduct your task. So please like maximize May for like doing your tasks, and please take advantage of the booster tasks when they go live to earn more points. But again, can't do anything about that now.
I have a follow-up for that. The thing is, I accumulated about 15 students within 2 days for that particular section, and even created a copy of an exact Google form which you had posted, and I have uploaded everything in the drive, the entire recording. So like if you are just simply asking me to focus on May task, those efforts of all those people, 15 students and mine, which we had spent in between our exams, would go waste. Like I got an email from one of the representatives mentioning that like focus on May task, leave it behind. But how can I leave it?
See, I understand your like concern. I generally understand that you conducted your task in like again, it's not getting verified. But see, the April month ended. Our deadline was April, right? If we conduct an event on May 1, it's very, very hard for us to verify it because like this opens up a lot of floodgates for misuse of everything, right? So we can't verify it if it wasn't done officially. So again, we understand, but again, there's not anything we can do about it. Since again, April task was conducted on May 1st. Like you get it how the verification can happen for them.
I can understand. That's why I emailed you like more than 5 times before May 1st to get an email like should I conduct it or should I not, to which I did not get. So it's my first product trial, so I thought I will get it at least half an hour before the event. It's how I don't know.
All of that was communicated that at least like 24 hours before the event you should book it.
Yeah, I did it 24 hours before. I did it on May 29th and waited, and I conducted on May 1st, which is I believe more
I
than
understand it, but I don't think we can do anything about that right now. Let's like let others also like have their queries. So let's move on.
Bhanu Prakash, you can unmute yourself. Okay, Harshit, you can unmute.
Good evening, everyone. Actually, my question was around the same thing. My question was that first question that if I wrote that 10 people are joining the product trial and then 30 people joined, or if I wrote that 30 people are joining and then 10 people joined, then what will happen?
Sorry, please repeat your question.
Actually, the fun night task where we have to join 10 or 30, minimum 10 to 30 people, then there is in the form it is written that you have to mention the number of people joining. So what if I wrote that 10 people are joining but 30 people joined the meet, or vice versa, if I wrote that 30 people are joining but 10 people joined, so what will happen then?
See, so that's not a problem. The book your date and time when we're actually asking you in that particular form, it's just to understand that you have enough people to actually successfully host an event. The actual verification of the number of people that have joined your like participated in your fun night is through their emails. Once they successfully like log into your meeting and also fill out that participant feedback form, then we count them as one successful participant. So that older form is no longer like consequential at that stage. So nothing to worry about.
Okay, my second question is that some are actually taking place, so people are not able to come properly take part in the mandatory task. The only problem is the one mandatory task in which I need 10 to 30 people. So what if I just don't do this mandatory task for this month and I will continue from the other month? I will do the other remaining 2 tasks or 1 task, but I I can't just join because it is 21 now, and we have our paper till 8th of the June. So can I just do the 2 mandatory tasks and leave the 1 mandatory task for this month, or what will happen? Hello.
So you have to perform 3 mandatory tasks. That is basically you have to perform. Now that's not our kind of a problem. Like you have to perform mandatory tasks as well.
Because there is no time window. Na? The problem is that there is no time window for us.
So
I
there is still 10 days left for you to complete your mandatory task. If you can do it by then, well and good. But if you cannot for any other for any unavoidable reason, you can continue to do your task in the month of June. However, one question that I would like to address for all whoever joined in the month of April and completed their 3 mandatory tasks for the month of April, they will be receiving their welcome kits for the month of May. And whoever joined in month of May will be receiving their welcome kits in month of June if they complete their 3 mandatory tasks.
Ma'am, can you please accept the WhatsApp invitation, ma'am?
Okay, Shiva Mani, you can ask.
Ma'am, can you please invite the WhatsApp invitation, ma'am? No one can invite the WhatsApp invitations. Already you sent the WhatsApp invite, ma'am.
We have already added people to the WhatsApp community. Some people are still we are still adding few people. So please please wait for a while. They will get added.
Since students not accept my invitation, ma'am.
They will. Just wait for a day or two. They will accept the invitation.
Okay, ma'am. When the welcome kit will be distributed, ma'am? Can I ask my query?
Yeah.
When the welcome kit will be distributed, ma'am?
So I just mentioned, if you were onboarded in April and completed all the 3 mandatory tasks, you'll receive it in the month of May, which has already been dispatched, and you'll get it soon. But if you have been onboarded in the cohort of May, and please complete your 3 mandatory tasks for the month of May, and you'll receive it in the month of June.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Bhumika, you can ask.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so my campus has like 4 campus ambassadors, so I was wondering if it's possible for us to collaborate and work on the product trials together.
Unfortunately, that won't be possible because each meet link tracks each person's. Okay, so that won't be possible because each ambassador's meet link tracks their meeting link itself, and only that person's participants.
So I have a follow-up question for that. I've seen an option of hosting it hybrid. So if it's possible for us to like send emails separately to everyone and conduct it on site at the same time, then would it be considered?
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
As on the form of generating the link, I've seen that there's an option to host it hybrid. So it can be a physical event, but people can join online. In that case,
your voice is breaking a lot. There is so much of background noise. You can drop your question in the chat, and Saloni will answer.
Ma'am, can I ask? Okay, I'll drop the question in the chat.
Ma'am, can I ask my question?
But Lori, you can ask.
Good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Actually, I have a question regarding the career glow up night game. So,
Yes,
participation certificate should be given by the Google ambassadors or the through participation form or feedback form the Gemini team gave.
No, so we have provided the link to certificate templates. Ambassador has to put their name in the place of signature and to provide it to all the participants as well as the best prompt creator.
So we have to give our signature as their signature.
Yes.
And one more thing, in the PPT thing, in the welcome resources, we have a PPT regarding that that event. So do we have to use that only that PPT, or we can use our own PPTs?
No, you have to use that deck only.
One last question. There is in the last slide, there is a scanner for feedback form. So there are 30 members in my event. So everybody have to scan that event scan
Yes.
that QR code, then only we'll be getting the feedback forms, right?
Yes, and yes.
Like we have a participation or feedback form in our Google ambassadors form. So do we have to share that one, or scanning the QR code from the PPT is enough?
You can share the form, or you can even scan from the PPT itself. It's the same form, participant feedback form. Just make sure that whichever email ID your participants have joined from, they use the same email ID while filling the form.
And I have included expert members as 10, but including me, there are 31 members. So including me 30 or excluding me 30 members are allowed for the meet.
Excluding you.
Okay, thank you.
Anish, you can ask.
Ma'am, I have a question. Like in the product trials, everyone is joining, like around 30 people, but they check out in the last moment and are not presenting anything. But they are in the meeting. So will they receive that participation certificate?
So you're saying that they're in the meeting, but they're not presenting their product, right?
Yes, ma'am. They're just AFK.
So if you like make them fill the participant feedback form, they either way have to submit their entries there. So even if they are not presenting, they have to submit it in the form.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, another question: how many deals can we post in a month? Is there a limit to it?
For the task, like you'll get you'll get rewards for one reel per month only.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, are we allowed to leave the meeting if we don't have any doubt?
Yes, you're allowed to leave the meet.
Yes, I have one doubt.
Ma'am, can I ask a question? Ma'am,
Nomadic, you can ask.
May I ask?
Ma'am, my question is that I've onboarded in the month of April, but I'm not joined the group.
Sorry, can you be a little louder?
I've onboarded on April month, but I have not joined in the WhatsApp group linkage on the official state group.
So everybody who has been onboarded and have sent their request for the WhatsApp group, you will be let in a day or two. Please have some patience. Please wait, but you will be let in. So don't worry about that.
Ma'am, can I ask?
Can I ask?
Ma'am, may I ask?
My second question: can I use physical sign instead of digital sign on certificates for the participants?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question regarding.
Sorry, 2 questions per person. Sahiti, you can ask.
Ma'am, my question is regarding the participation. So you have said that if we didn't complete our mandatory tasks in 45 days, you will be removed as a Google ambassador. So is it we have to complete all mandatory 3 tasks, or even if we perform 1 task, we'll be active?
You have to complete all the 3 mandatory tasks to be a part of the program.
Yes, ma'am. Like in unfortunate cases, because I have joined on 29th April, so I didn't do the April task. And May, unfortunately, I have conducted the project right. Like I have made it a meet, but there were only 7 participants. So as it's not considered, so is it like I'm still active, or is it like I'm inactive? But I have completed other 2 tasks successfully.
Okay, if you still do not complete your May task by 31st of May, you will be disqualified. So you still have 10 days to go.
Okay, ma'am. But is it like other question? You have said that welcome kit will be responsible for only people who completed 3 tasks. But my project I have conducted it, but the points were 0. So is it considered as completed task, or is it considered as not completed?
Points will take some time to reflect, and anybody who has any queries related to points, a form will be floated around in
Ma'am,
WhatsApp.
sorry, it's not about points. It's just that as I mentioned, it was only 7 participants. I think that's the reason it's mentioned as 0.
Then
So I'm
I
asking.
think it's not completed because minimum is 10.
Okay, ma'am.
Can I ask a question? Excuse me. I've already posted my question in the chat, so.
Ma'am, I really want to ask my question. Can I please do? I'll just take 2 minutes of time.
Ma'am, my question won't take a bit longer than 2 minutes, ma'am. Can I ask?
Yes, Paki, ask.
So, sir, first of all, good evening. And secondly, sir, I onboarded in April, completed my all mandatory tasks, and received all the points.
But with the link is shared, like to track your dispatch order, I like try doing it, and it's showing no others have been there with my number. Although I completed my April task and even got the points.
Okay, so questions related to welcome kit and points have already been answered again and again. I would request you all to please not repeat your queries. We have already answered it on WhatsApp community and in this meet as well. I think we'll move to Vijay. You can ask, and also we'll be taking one question per person, and we'll wrap up this meet by 5:30. Do not worry. We'll stay active on WhatsApp and we'll reply to your queries on that as well.
Hey, Edwin, just a minute.
Vijay, okay, he's not here. Diksha, you can ask.
Hello, ma'am. I am audible.
Yes,
I
you're
have a question regarding content.
Ma'am, actually, I'm
just
onboarded
a second,
in
Diksha, Vijay
in
is here.
April.
Vijay, you can ask.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
hello, ma'am. I'm Vijay, and good evening, ma'am. The query is our college students are on summer vacation, and we are on a internship, doing currently internship. So we're busy lately. But how can we conduct this interview session with the students? Like, it should be online or offline? Hmm?
Okay, so each task of this program is designed to conduct even virtually as well. So you can conduct the campus interviews virtually one by one. Just make sure that the audio is clear and video is visible of the interviewee.
Ma'am, I have a question. Can I speak? Can I go on with my question?
Vijay, yes. I hope that's clear, Vijay.
No, I'm not Vijay. I'm Sanjay.
Especially, and I haven't received any
You can ask.
link for WhatsApp.
Ma'am, as Vijay has asked the question, the same query is with me that you have told to take an interview with student entrepreneurs. So, ma'am,
Okay,
as
so
well,
please speak when it is asked for you to unmute yourself. Diksha, are you there?
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I am onboarded in April, and I joined the GSAP group on 26 April. But there is only 4 day left. 4 day left to complete the mandatory tasks, and my semester exams was also going on. That's why I'm unable to complete my April task. And now yesterday my exams are over. Can I, if I complete the May tasks, then I get the welcome kit or not?
Yes, if you complete your 3 mandatory tasks for this month, you will receive your welcome kit in June.
But ma'am, I'm unable to complete my April task.
It's okay, you can continue with May.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Amar, you can.
I'm sorry.
Is Amar here?
Yeah,
Yes, you can ask.
so ma'am, my query is how Google is ensuring that the certificates they are issuing to the subjects or the participants are valid. Say, like anyone can add that certificate. So is it valid or fake? There is no code or something which can ensure that that is correct or not.
So Amar, your voice is breaking a lot. Can you please put your query in the chat box?
One question can I ask?
May I?
Amit Tiwari, you can ask. Okay, I think Amit is not here.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Sanjay. Can I go on with my question?
Ma'am, my question
Yes,
is
Amit,
that
you can go ahead.
hello. Ma'am, my question is that
Yes.
when we conduct a meeting of 10 or more than people or students, then who host, you or me? And are you available in that meeting or not?
Yes, we have been watching pitch night sessions for many ambassadors,
Yeah.
so we can join meetings.
Okay, ma'am. But who hosts that meeting? We or you?
It's you,
I or you?
obviously it's you. You has the access.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt, but product कौन होगा? मतलब like I'm asking कि people are like जो candidates होंगे वो product होंगे या फिर हम product होंगे? First
Obvious product हम होंगे.
like जो मतलब first अपना mandatory task है उसके अंदर product trials के अंदर
Ma'am,
we
there
are
is
the
one more
product.
question for me.
You have to imagine yourself as a product. Imagine yourself as a product. Think of what qualities you can have imagining yourself as a product.
Okay, और फिर clients को Gemini से उसकी image बनानी है मतलब like participants को.
Yes.
Okay.
मैम एक और क्वेश्चन था, अगर ये सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म पे अगर हमारा ऑलरेडी प्लेटफॉर्म क्रिएटेड है तो हम उस पे जो पोस्ट शेयर कर रहे हैं उसको गूगल एम्बेसडर के टास्क में मेंशन कर सकते हैं या नहीं, अगर हम उसमें गूगल को ऑलरेडी टैग कर रखे हैं तो?
No, you have to create a separate reel following this month's theme.
ओके मैम मैम वो रील कोई न्यूज स्टेशन से या फिर गूगल जो अभी चलाया आर्केड प्रोग्राम या फिर अदर इन सब चीजों से रिलेटेड हो सकता है ना?
Oh, again, that's what I said, that it has to be related to the theme of this month. You cannot deviate from the theme, else you will not be rewarded points.
Hi, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I want a
Ask.
question to ask.
Ma'am,
which PPT is used
Good
in
evening,
presentation?
it is Anushka.
Thank you, ma'am.
May I ask my question?
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I have a minute because my question don't take more than a minute?
Hello, ma'am.
I have a question regarding my content creation task submission. I created the reel and posted it on my public Instagram account, and then I collaborated it with my registered Instagram account that I use for GSA 2026. Will this be considered as a valid submission for the evaluation?
Okay,
Hello?
so we are running short on time, so we are going to end the session now, and we will conduct another doubt solving session in just 1 or 2 days. So all your queries have been done there, so thank you.
Ma'am, I have a question,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Whatever the task has to be done now.
Can you leave the meeting, ma'am?
Will intimate those
Excuse me, ma'am. Please
About
accept
the
our
WhatsApp link, I didn't receive any
Excuse
WhatsApp.
me, ma'am.